Hello, everybody. I'm really excited. I got my new metal detector. It's an MXT Pro that I got, and this is one I researched, and I got this. This is the Pro, and I'll talk a little about this. And I'm actually going to be showing some videos of me doing some metal detecting. Now, I live near the beach. I was trying to get a metal detector that would be best to take to the beach, and I looked for a long time, and I was going to get a waterproof one. I previously had an AT Pro, and that was waterproof. But what happened was I decided to. I really enjoyed it. It was my first metal detector. I found it very easy to use, and I was able to take it in the water. But I wasn't using it in the water too much because it takes a lot of time and dedication to go into the water to find stuff because it was so wavy and stuff. I know there are more experienced people I see at the beach all the time, and they never have an issue with it, but I'm sure when they first started they did. But I was on the beach most of the time anyway. When I called up and looked at the message boards about what metal detector I should get, everyone had many different advices, and the most common thing I found is if you ask 10 people, you're going to get 10 different answers when it comes to what metal detector is best. Well, I wanted some practical answers from people I knew, not just reviews from the internet, because who knows who's writing those reviews. Well, I ended up selling my AT Pro to a fellow who I would see on the beach often, and he had an MXT, not an MXT Pro. He just not an where yeah, not an MXT Pro. He just had an MXT. There you go. He just had an MXT, not an MXT Pro. And I didn't even know which one he had. I didn't know anything about MXT Pro. All I knew was I was really into the Garret AT Pro, and I absolutely loved it. Well, I ended up selling him my AT Pro, and I lost touch with him a little, and I lost his number actually, and then I finally found it again like 2 months later. And he said he actually sold it because he found his MXT to be so much better. And he told me the AT Pro on the beach, it didn't really pick up signals as well as the MXT does. And I found that hard to believe. I always had a great time with the AT Pro, but I didn't have it long. I had it for about maybe 6 months before I got rid of it. So he was into the White's MXT, but it's not waterproof. But I figured I wasn't going in the water as much, so I wouldn't mind too much about that. So I ended up getting, and after doing a lot of research, I ended up getting a lot of research. I got the MXT Pro, and I did a lot of research. I'm still doing research. I'm still learning it. It is different than the MXT. It's more enhanced. It has a light, which I really love. They added some tones to it. There you go. It's a light. They added some tones to it, and you also have a ground grab switch. And the instructions are pretty easy to learn once you learn them. And I really like the MXT because the switches here are not digital, so they're very easy to turn. And I just love that. And basically, when I first took it out, I was using it, and it was terrible. I was not happy because it was so heavy to use. And my arms literally, every 5 minutes I was switching arms. And then finally I called up a wonderful dealer for MXT, and they said I probably have the shaft too long. And they were 100% right. I shortened the shaft, and it's so light now, it's just wonderful. So if anyone out there has a complaint about the MXT being too heavy, or the MXT Pro, I know it is a 12-inch coil, and that's the reason many people think that it is heavy. No, for me at least, I had the shaft too long. I just lowered it, and it's absolutely fine now. So I am going to head to the beach and do some treasure hunting and see what we could find. And I'm also going to go to some local parks. So thanks for checking us out. I highly recommend and endorse the MXT Pro. And I had a wonderful time with the AT Pro as well. But my friend who's been using both of them preferred the MXT Pro. And I've just started using the MXT Pro, and I'm loving it. Actually, enjoying it just as much, if not even more, than the AT Pro. The only difference I had was it started raining one day and I had to run out of the rain. But I am in the process of ordering a cover for this control box, so I won't have to worry about the rain. Other than that, I'm loving it. And I just ordered a new coil as well. I'll let you know how that is. I ordered a double D 6x10 coil. Right now I have the 12-inch coil for the beach. I'm checking it out. All right, thank you very much, and I hope I find something. I'll let you know. Bye.